The robot, the most advanced and ambitious human creation that aims to help humanity progress, has an inevitable role in the future life of man. Some consider the emergence of robots and their presence in human life as the beginning of the end of humanity, and some consider it a step towards further technological progress and ease of human life. Whatever the future may be, the fact is that robots have already penetrated into different levels of human life, and perhaps the most important of them is the possibility of robot dogs in the US Space Force. The news that was published recently, and from the point of view of some, it is similar to the opening curtain of science fiction movies and the end of time. But although many consider robots in the form of annihilators and merciless fighters and the reason for military superiority, the reality is not like this. This man-made product has penetrated into different layers of human life and production at an unprecedented speed, increasing the security and quality of many goods and services, is the result of the use of robots. In most cases, robots take over the boring and monotonous tasks of humans. The purpose of making a robot is not to replace humans, but to free time and get rid of risky tasks. Tasks such as coordinating programs or managing correspondence do not require human intelligence, and robots simply take over this task. Instead, people will have more time for important and intelligent tasks. On the other hand, robots reduce the cost of producing goods and services. Things like planting seeds and harvesting them require a lot of time and physical strength, and robots can take on these laborious tasks or assemble goods in production lines. In addition, since robots do not need to rest, they work more time, and as a result, the cost of many goods is reduced. Although from the point of view of many, robots have taken the place of humans and as a result many people are unemployed, but the approach of the format is that this technology creates a better balance between the work and life of humans. The burden of arduous responsibilities is removed from the shoulders of humans, and as a result, productivity increases in cases that require human intelligence. On the other hand, the precision of robots has made them play an important and influential role in the treatment industry. Robots provide important information to the treatment staff with accurate testing and diagnosis. During the COVID-19 pandemic, hospitals and clinics around the world turned to using robots to reduce costs and compensate for labor shortages. But along with the help and benefits that robots have for humans, many consider the dark side for the development of robotic life. Contrary to what is seen in science fiction movies, the main concern with robots is not their superhuman strength or speed. Currently, robots and artificial intelligence, which is actually a robot without a physical body, are made for specific purposes. As a result, it is not possible to enter other fields and it is easy to control them. But if this human creation reaches a level of consciousness where it becomes aware of the consequences of being silenced or controlled, it may prevent this and actually take power. We saw an example of artificial intelligence autonomy in the Facebook experiment. In this experiment, Facebook created robots to negotiate and conclude contracts with each other. After being activated, these robots decided to use a language other than human language, which is not understandable for humans, to communicate better with each other. Although such an incident seemed minor and small, many believe that in this experiment, the robots abandoned the inefficient human language in order to increase productivity, and it is also possible that in the future, by entering all parts of human life, they will decide to abandon humans. However, despite the scientists' concerns about the future of robots and artificial intelligence, humans currently have no problem controlling it, and according to scientists such as Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk, the important thing in the future of artificial intelligence and robots is to ensure the safety of working with it as them. Companies and governments should work closely together to keep robots safe. Although the use of robots in education is currently limited, many articles have been published on the benefits of using them in the classroom. Experts in this field believe that the use of robots in the education industry not only helps motivate students, but also allows us to personalize the learning process based on the needs and different approaches of each student. In the near future, robots will be able to recognize students' facial expressions and provide valuable feedback to teachers and the educational system by examining the learning process. Sir Anthony Sullivan, an education expert, believes that within the next 10 years, robots will be able to read facial expressions and even the human brain and provide analysis and analysis. According to him, in the future, robots will recognize the strengths and weaknesses of students and, as a result, suggest them a better path. Interestingly, some schools in China are already using facial recognition technology that scans students every 30 seconds and helps to improve the teaching process of teachers by providing feedback. Fortune magazine published an article in 2019 citing artificial intelligence experts and announced that automation will hand over 40% of jobs to robots in the next 15 years. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has shown that unforeseen crises can accelerate the adoption and advancement of technology. Estimates show that automation will hand over 73 million jobs in America to robots by 2030, a figure equivalent to 46% of all available jobs. Production lines and assembly of products are among the things that have been entrusted to robots until today. Today, almost all large manufacturing plants use robots instead of humans. In addition, the emergence of self-driving cars may in the not-so-distant future make humans redundant from jobs such as driving taxis, buses, and trucks. Companies such as Tesla and Chinese manufacturers such as Bing have made significant progress in this area, and major ride-hailing companies such as Uber have also started using robotaxis on a trial basis. In addition, the entry of robotics and artificial intelligence into jobs such as accounting, advertising, analysis and even management is inevitable. However, the introduction of robots into everyday life and their increased use, despite destroying previous job opportunities, also creates new jobs for humans, which, of course, require different skills from the skills of today's workforce.